Hey guys, I'm Marta Geek. In this special video, I wanted to share a little bit of information for the new Nintendo Switch Lite, which is coming on September 20, 2019. For this video, I'm just going to be browsing and looking information here on the Nintendo Switch website, which you can do as well. But, I'm just going to share this information with you guys, and browse through the website. That way you guys can see what I'm seeing, right? And also share my opinions about this device, which is gonna be available for $200, $199.99. First of all, of course, obviously, it comes in three colors. Like you see right there, it's yellow, you got turquoise, I think it is, and the gray, which kind of sucks that it comes in the ugly gray that the Nintendo Switch original came out. It would have been nice if it would have come like in a silver or white color. That would have been great. But, one thing that says here is only dedicated for handheld play. So, one thing about this device is that it's only going to be available as a handheld. So, in other words, based on Nintendo, you will not be able to play your video games on your TV, even if you try to connect like HDMI to USB-C cable. You won't be able to do that. Which, honestly, in my opinion, they should have allowed us to do that because this is the Switch. This is the Switch. So if you're not gonna let us do that, why even call it the Switch? You know what I mean? Because the main purpose of the Switch, or the main purpose of the name of the Switch, is because, with a snap of your fingers, you could switch from TV mode to handheld mode or desktop mode. Here you can't do neither of that. You can only go ahead and play in handheld mode, and this is not me saying it. Okay, this is Nintendo actually saying it as well. You see everybody playing here. You see there. You can see the all three colors. I like the blue one. I don't know. I like the blue one and the yellow one over the gray one. But let me know in the comments, which one do you actually like? I think the blue one actually looks a little bit better. Especially I already got the blue Joy-Cons, and I really like the way that my blue Joy-Cons actually look. Of course, for those asking, every game is going to be compatible here on the Nintendo Switch. Basically, every game on the Switch is available as a handheld mode. Now, the games that you're gonna have problems is like the game for example, the Mario Party game, which is a game that it requires to be played on TV only or desktop mode. That game is gonna have problems. You're gonna have to pair like separate Joy Cons to the device, and then you can play like that. You're not gonna have rumble features, so that means that all the cool features when you're playing video games and there's like a vibration explosion or something going on the screen, that's something that you're not gonna feel at all, which kind of sucks. But they had to cut corners there. Here, of course, you got the 199 all three packages. Looks pretty cool, but this one looks incredible, and I can't believe they're gonna delay it to November 8th. I'm pretty sure that's the same date Pokemon Shield and Sword comes out. I'm pretty sure that's the same day. Correct me in the comment if I'm wrong. I don't remember it. I know I'm gonna get that game, but I can't remember if that's the same date. I think it is. If it is, man, it looks incredible. I think it looks incredible. Kind of sucks that it's gonna be like almost 2 months later. So if I want to get videos out, I'm gonna have to buy one of these three. And right now, I'm leaning towards this one right here, the light turquoise right here. That one, I'm leaning towards this one. But let me know in the comments, which one do you like the most. I think this one is the best looking one. I think honestly this one is the best looking one. Another cool thing is here is that now you have real directional buttons here. You got a D-pad here, which is something that's better than the normal Switch that we have right now. Because I've been playing like Mortal Kombat games, and I've been using the stick a lot because this right here, the D-pad, it has no D-pad and it sucks. So the separate buttons actually suck. Here you got Nintendo comparing the both devices, the $399 Switch and the $200. So this one right here, like you see, only is handheld mode. Only handheld mode. You got no TV mode, no tabletop. Joy-Con, it says It's not compatible, but they did say that if you want to play like a game that requires only TV mode, you can actually hook up Joy-Cons. So I don't know why it says that it doesn't support Joy-Cons. I know that the Joy-Cons are not, you can't take them out. These you could take them out. Maybe that's the reason why this is not highlighted, just to let you know that no, you can't take these off, just like you can do over here. Maybe that's the reason why. But yes, you can pair Joy Cons to them to play those games that require TV only. It doesn't have HD Rumble. It doesn't have the IR motion camera. But one thing that I don't see here is if it has NFC, because normally here on the right stick, I think it is, you have NFC connection for the amiibos. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have it here as well. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have it there as well. Let's go ahead here to the compare section. Right here to the compare section. This, of course, just to let you know that I'm not talking out of my ass. This is Nintendo talking. Okay, handheld only. There's an option says right here says separate Joy-Cons, of course included. Does not include HD Rumble or RR control. Joy-Con controller not included. Okay, I know that, but can you sync them? I'm pretty sure he said that we can sync them. Now this is the part that I don't get it. You see here, of course, it says includes Nintendo Switch dock, HDMI cable. Docking the system allows you video output to the TV. Over here on the new one, it says not compatible with Nintendo Switch dock. Does not support output to a TV. Therefore, it does not come with a dock. Okay, I have no problem with that. HDMI cable or kickstand. Okay, but I wonder why. Because you should still be able to connect an HDMI cable and connect it to the TV. I don't know why they didn't let that happen. Because for me, in my opinion, if they're not gonna let that happen, they should have not called it the Switch. They should have called it something else. Because that's the freaking thing about the Switch. The Switch is a device that you can, with snap of your finger, switch it to any mode you want. And this is not a Switch. Honestly, this is not a Switch. You can play Switch games, but you cannot switch to TV mode or desktop mode. It doesn't have a kickstand. Kind of sucks as well. It don't have a kickstand. So you see here, look at the dimensions. 4 inches, 5.5, Joy-Con attached, 3.6 height, 8.2 long. It's cool because it's gonna fit in your pocket. That's cool, but believe me, since day one, I've been using the Nintendo Switch in portable one since day one in portable mode, and I've never had a problem. I always carry my case. I have my Joy-Cons that I want to use. I use the kickstand a lot, and I never had a problem using this as a handheld mode or game mode or console. So honestly, this obviously is not for me, but most likely, like I said, I'm most likely gonna have to buy it just to share a video with you guys. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that as well. So you see here the difference is 6.2 inches versus 5.5 inches. They don't say the resolution anywhere. I've been looking all the websites to see if there's any difference between the resolution because this is 720p, right? And most likely this is going to be 720p as well. So there's no reason why to believe this is going to be higher resolution because we know Nintendo and Nintendo's done these type of changes, or going to light consoles in the past, and it never improves. When the 3DS went to 3DS XL to a bigger screen, it's kept the same resolution, which was crazy. So I have no doubt that this is actually going to be 720p as well. So most likely expect 720p. Better battery life because it's smaller, of course, less power for the screen, but it's not that much of a difference either. It's not that much of a difference, and it also depends on the games you're playing. Because with this console, normally I'm getting around almost 5 hours, 4 hours, depending on the game I'm playing. Sometimes I'll get just 2 hours and a half, but depending on the game I'm playing, it'll last longer. So same thing goes with this as well. So not that much of a difference there. Compatibility, of course, every game is going to be available. Says Okay, over here says for games that do not support handheld mode, players can wirelessly connect compatible controllers so separately to the Nintendo Switch Lite. If using separate Joy-Con controllers, users will need to have a device to recharge them, such as a Joy-Con grip, charging grip. Okay, so yes, like you see there, you can sync your Joy-Con to the new system. In other words, you can play in tabletop mode, but it doesn't have a kickstand. So yeah, it doesn't have a kickstand. You can't connect it to the TV, which we're gonna have to confirm once we get it, right? I'm gonna have to confirm that if there's really no way to actually go and connect this USB-C to HDMI. I will see if it actually works or not. Most likely it doesn't. But like you see here again, no TV mode, no tabletop mode, and that's it. So there you have it, guys. So other than that, like you see here, the things that I really don't like about this new device is that okay, the screen is a little bit smaller, 5.5 versus 6.2. For me, downgrading the screen, the size of the screen is a big deal. I love the bigger screen size. So obviously, this is gonna be beats this when it comes to the screen. The other thing is the ability to connect it to the TV via HDMI dock. Like I said, I've been using the Nintendo Switch in handheld mode since day one, but I still connect it to the TV when I want to screen capture video games so I can share with you guys in my channel. And the thing is, if I get this one and I eliminate this one, I won't be able to do screen capture unless, of course, there's going to be some hacks later on in the future. Most likely, there's going to be hacks for you to be able to connect this to the TV, just like it was for the PlayStation Vita. The PlayStation Vita wasn't compatible with TV output, but there was a hack that made it available, made it compatible, the ability to add HDMI out. So most likely there will be a hack for this, but it would be nice. It would be nice if you can actually connect HDMI-C to HDMI, to the TV and be able to do that. That right there bothers me. It bothers me that it doesn't have that feature, but they still call it the Switch. For me, it bothers me. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Do you have any problems with this still being the Nintendo Switch? If not, what other name could they have called it, right? What other name instead of the Switch? But that's the thing. If they could have still, I don't know. That's something that I don't see it. Why would you have to eliminate that, or why would you have to block that, right? If I buy my own HDMI-C, HDMI cable with a USB-C connection, I should be able to, connect it to the TV and hook up, sync some Joy-Cons and play like that. It should be able to do that, but it's not, it's not. And that's the problem with this console. So, other than that, guys, I just want to share this little news. I woke up this morning, and the first thing that I saw when I jumped into my Twitter was news about the Nintendo Switch Lite. I started watching the video right away. Really loved it. Here's the video right here. I'm just going to mute this right here, but you see right there. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, there it is. So he has the Nintendo Switch there. It's pretty cool. It looks small. I really like it. That's how it looks from the front. Look at that. Pretty cool. I like the D-pad from the side. It looks very similar to the Nintendo Switch. And from the back, it looks similar, but it's missing the kickstand. Missing the kickstand, and of course, it comes in all those colors. Honestly, I'm liking the yellow. Looks pretty cool too, but the gray, it's the ugly gray color. The turquoise looks pretty cool, but I don't know. I'm between the yellow or the turquoise. But other than that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about the Nintendo Switch Lite. Sorry for the quality of the video. I normally don't upload videos like this, going through the website. But right now I had other videos in mind, and I had to interrupt what I was doing just to try and upload, my reaction and my thoughts about the Nintendo Switch Lite. Which honestly, I'm still thinking if I should get it or not. Most likely, I will get it so I can make videos for you guys, and maybe a comparison video of as well with the normal Nintendo Switch. But I don't know if I would keep it. I don't know if I would keep it because I like the bigger screen, and I also like the fact that I can output video from my console so I can, burn some video capture for you guys for my videos. And with this, based on Nintendo, you can't have video output. Based on this right here, it says does not support output to a TV. But who knows? Who knows? Once we get it in our hands, maybe we can obviously confirm that. But other than that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about the Nintendo Switch Lite. Till next time, guys. Bye bye.